Hello everyone, I'm out here with Kitty. It's a nice sunny day. There's a breeze, so it doesn't feel real hot, but it's pretty warm out here. And I thought while I had Kitty out here, I may as well do a garden update. These are really starting to fill out. I mean, with all this rain we've had, they're really growing fast. The tomatoes are, and you can see blooms on them. There's several tomatoes. Here's a couple down here. There. And there. You can just start seeing them here and there. There's some over there. Here's some down in here. So, gonna have tomatoes before you know it. The rain sure has helped. We've got more rain this year than we normally get all summer long, pretty much. Just trying to get that one up there. I've got this poison ivy's pretty bad on me. See how red it is. I couldn't even hardly sleep last night. It was itching so bad. Let's see if I can get this one up through here. You just gotta guide these through your cages as they grow, or they'll grow underneath the bars, and it'll stick out kind of like this one. Once it gets bigger, I want to try to get it up in here. But got a lot of nice looking blooms and things. Quite a few blooms. It won't be long. We'll be eating some tomatoes. This is a real nice plant back here too. Sure is. This is the only one right here that's kind of a runt. But I see blooms on it, so at least it's going to produce some tomatoes. But they're all really looking good. They're really looking good. And the peppers are growing. This grass, it's growing so fast in here. I haven't had as much problem in the past years with the grass. I'm gonna have to get my hoe out here and dig it up. Those back there might need a little water. I'm trying not to water as long as we're getting rain, but I might have to some. Cucumbers. I wish they'd take off a little bit more. They're doing okay. Some cucumbers grow, some types grow a lot faster than others. I'm hoping they'll do okay there. You can see the little carrots. You can see these a little better over here. And the green beans are looking great. They sure are. And these pie pans, I've not had any problem at all since I put all these pie pans up of stuff getting in here. They wouldn't like this. There's 3 of them right here. They wouldn't like being in here with all this going on and flipping around and everything. Let's see if I can reach this grass right here. I can't believe how fast this stuff grows. Here's some of this Texas Red Hill okra starting to come up. That one, I don't think this is one right here. This is one. And that's one. So it's starting to come up. the radishes. Something's been eating on them a little bit. Trying to see underneath if there's anything, but there's not really. I planted a few more right in here. They're starting to come up. Something had dug them up, probably a squirrel. But for the most part, that was before I put all these pie pans, is when they dug up this area a little bit. They're looking for nuts, and they also, you know, bury nuts in here, in these. There's a zucchini, and I've got to thin these anytime now, down to 1, because they'll crowd each other out. Bad. They shouldn't need watered. I mean, if you can dig down here, and it's moist. If you can dig down as far as 6 inches, I didn't have to dig that far. If there's moisture as far as 6 inches down, they really don't need water. You know, this one's looking a little bit wilted, kind of, and you would think, well, it needs water. Always dig down there and see if it really does, because you don't want to overwater it. That's just as bad as anything, you know, if you overwater. But it'll be okay as soon as it gets a little shade back here. That's the Clemson spineless. The bigger ones are the Clemson spineless. And I planted a few of the Red Hill ones. That's that right there. Over here too. Okra. And the you know, the zucchini's doing about like it should be. I've got to start watching for the squash bugs killed my zucchini last year. We probably got about, I don't know, 12 or so zucchini before the squash bugs got them. And this year I'm probably going to have, if I see any indication of them, I'll have to spray something on it. Let's see if you can see a radish. Yeah. I don't know how good you can see that, but right down there's a little radish. You got to make sure there's dirt around them or they'll try to grow on top. Just build your dirt up around them. I've already done that, as you can tell. It's kind of piled up, kind of go like this. Just push it up against it. And that's the lettuce. I forgot to mention that. It's looking great. The lettuce, we'll be having lettuce before you know it. It's great to fix a burger or a sandwich or something, or a salad. Come out here and just get what you need. You know. The only thing I didn't plant is onions, and they take so long. Just, you know, I don't really, I get some, but it's at, you know, like fall before I can have any. So I might plant them later in the season and just have them in the like fall and winter, because I need all the space I've got. The flowers out here have been doing good. And I didn't plant anything out here this year. These are all ones that are going to come up each year on their own. You can see this one's starting to get buds on it. They'll be real nice. They look kind of like daisies. And I have a bunch of them over here too. These are looking good. This is a different one. You can tell this is a little bit different than this. Looking at it. So that's going to be nice. Yeah, I finally got it to where I don't have to really plant anything. They'll come up each year on their own. These are pretty. Some of these got knocked down right here. The storm the other day knocked this one down. It was laying on the ground over here, and I don't know how it got back up like this unless the wind blew it the other direction. But you can see all the seeds that are left with these. And I just naturally let these fall. A lot of them will just fall into the ground around them, or I'll come up when it's really dry with my glove and grab it and just go like that. Let them all fall down in there. That looks like some poison ivy or poison oak maybe in there. I'm not for sure. I need to be better at seeing what it looks like, or knowing what it looks like. The grass is going to need mowed in a few days. I'll tell you what though, with the price of gas, we don't mow it like every 5 days or something crazy. Like some of these people around here, they're like, I don't know, fanatics or something about their lawn, and they'll mow like every 5 days or something. That would get quite expensive. We average probably anywhere from 7 to 10 days before we mow. Okay, these over here looking really good. If you remember how small this dwarf one was, I did some pruning on the bottom of it here, and it really took off. There's no use in having those were half dead underneath it. I just went ahead and pruned them off, and you can see all the little flowers on there, the blooms. This one looks like it's a little droopy, but I guarantee you, if I dig down here, it's not as moist as the garden, but I really don't know think it really needs water that bad. It's just warm, and they've been in the direct sun, so they'll get a little droopy, and then when it cools down over the evening and the shade gets back here, they'll be more perky. So let's see what's going on with the seeds I planted out here. That big old bush just keeps growing and growing. I don't know what to do about it. I cut it back some last year, and it's a pain. I'll probably have to do that. Hey, my gladiolas are coming up, 2 of them. Wow. See right there and right here? I planted 6 of them. I don't know if some of them might have been eaten or something. I don't know. It doesn't look like anything's been digging. But got those at, I believe we got them at Dollar Tree. No, yeah, Dollar Tree. That's where we got them. Uh-oh. I pulled up a plant. These are the other seeds I planted. They're not really growing fast, but that's cool seeing these gladiolas come up. I hope some of the other ones do, because I know I planted 6 of them, 6 bulbs. I gotta keep on this stuff here from growing all over everything. These have about had their time. They're starting to get dry, where you could knock the seeds down in there. These are kind of pretty too. That's different than that other one. Yeah. Let's see, this stuff's grown even more. It'll grow all over everything and cover it all up. These want to fall over. Okay. All the sunflower seeds got eaten. You know, there are chipmunks living in this, so I guess that's probably a good reason why. But we'll see. Oops. I need to get this up. Not pulled. throw it in the trash can. These will grow too right here. But this stuff here is growing all over everything. I might have to pull it all out. Hi, kitty. You having fun? She just loves being out here. We need to get back into walking more. I hope this poison oak, I think it's poison oak, because it looks different than poison ivy to me. I hope it gets better. I'm supposed to have that mole taken off, and it's right there where all the poison ivy is. So I'm sure he won't want to do that if I still have it. The doctor, that is. I might have to delay it unless it can. I'm using I think it's called Calagel or Caladrill. It's supposed to dry it up. It's like calamine lotion that has that Benadryl or something in it. It's like that, but it's clear. It's not pink colored. But this doesn't look like it's going to go away anytime soon. I'm glad that peppers, my green peppers, I deadheaded all the blooms that came up on them before they were transplanted, which means you just pinch them off, and that keeps them from putting all their energy into growing those green peppers instead of growing taller and producing more. So they look like they're wanting to grow, but they're starting to get some. I'll have some blooms on them real soon, but they should grow taller than that. They look very healthy though, but they need to get taller really. They'll still have peppers on them if they're even shorter, but the taller they get, the more you'll have. So, isn't that right? You're not going to try to escape today? You're not going to try to escape? Say. Oh, there's a rabbit over there. See the rabbit? You're not even looking that way. Yeah, we're gonna need to mow. I'm thinking, see, today is Tuesday. I'm not sure which day this will come out, because we got Logan's awesome snack reviews to do Wednesday. I'm gonna say I'll probably mow this big bank back here Thursday, and we'll probably mow the rest of the yard Friday. I just can't do it all in one day. This here will wear you out. All this up here. I'm telling you. I mean, even though I'm doing a lot out here, it seems like I still just can't get into better shape. I mean, than the shape I would like to be in. I need to walk more with Kitty, for one thing. But I've been doing a lot of work out here. There's lots of stuff to do that needs done. It's about time to weed eat again. Believe it or not, that can get to you after a while. That weed eater, after so long, kind of gets heavy. And next, pretty soon, I'll need to trim the hedges. I trimmed that one right there, but that's all I did. See the rabbit over there, kitty? Say, you see a rabbit? Say, what are you doing? Hmm? Oh man, there's a lot of rabbits around here now. Well, I know there was 3 of them, that was in that middle raised bed. The mother had dug them a hole, and she had it covered up too. And when I was pulling all the weeds out of it, I noticed it. And they tried to get out. They got hung up in that bird netting I had around it at the time. So I had to get them out of that, use scissors and cut them out of that bird netting. And then the mother, came and must have got them somehow. Because, remember I saw a couple of them over by our furnace back there. I'm sure they're probably half grown by now. So that was 3, and then there was another one that I saw, and I guarantee you there's more than that. She's just relaxing, cleaning herself. Anyway, everybody, I think that's going to be it for now. I've got some other things I should be doing. Not that I will do it for sure, but I've always got something I need to be doing. So anyway, kitty, what are you doing? You just going to clean yourself? Huh? Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this garden update and walk with Kitty. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that notification bell so that you get all our videos as soon as they come out. Bye everybody, have a great day, and God bless.